What if I told you that spring 2026 could unleash the biggest corporate cash windfall in decades, potentially igniting a stock market surge? All because of a potential Supreme Court ruling on tariffs. This is a story Wall Street is barely pricing in, but you need to hear it now. Hey all, welcome to Share Track, where science meets investments, and I'm your host Raj. Friends, today I want to break down a Supreme Court case that could reshape the market in ways we haven't seen before. At stake, more than $135 billion in tariff refunds tied to Trump-era trade policies. If the courts decide these tariffs were unconstitutional, well, corporations could suddenly be sitting on piles of free cash and your portfolio might feel the shockwave. Let me explain this further. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Here's the setup. Since early 2024, the United States government has quietly collected a staggering amount in tariffs. And you have heard Trump boast about the amount of money they have collected, and so has Howard Lutnick.
Well, I didn't even tell leaders like, and they called. They said, there's something wrong with the numbers, sir. I said, what's wrong? I don't know. They're not balancing out. There's something really wrong. I said, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, we don't balance. I said, what's the problem? We're taking in much more money than we have scheduled. I said, so far, that sounds good. They said, how much is it? About $80 billion. I said, don't get ready to check the tariffs line. They called me back an hour later. So we've taken in $80 billion. Beautiful thing for taking in billion.
In June 2025 alone, the tariff collection topped $27 billion, helping push the federal budget into rare surplus territory. Tariffs were slapped on dozens of countries, 50% duties on Brazilian goods to support Bolsonaro, penalties on India tied to Russian oil imports, and reciprocal tariffs on countries that don't tax US exports. This has turned tariffs into the fourth largest federal revenue source, generating about roughly around 135 to 140 billion so far this fiscal year. Double last year's total. Most of that money is sitting in government accounts. And here's the kicker. Companies have borne much of the cost rather than passing fully on to the consumers. That's why we have not seen the consumer price index zooming up as much as we expected. But in August, the Federal Circuit Court of Appeals dropped a legal bombshell. In a 7-4 ruling, judges said the president does not have the authority under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, or IEEPA, to impose sweeping tariffs without congressional approval. They ruled tariffs are a congressional power, not a presidential one. The decision has been stayed until October 14, 2025, giving the administration time to appeal to the Supreme Court. But if the Supreme Court agrees with the lower court, these tariffs could unravel, and that's where things potentially get wild. If the Supreme Court strikes these tariffs down, three big dominoes fall. Number one, refunds. Corporations could reclaim more than $135 billion in tariffs they have paid since 2024. That's larger than most federal stimulus events. Number two, free cash. There is no mechanism to trace refunds back to end customers, meaning this money flows straight to corporate treasury, effectively free cash. Number three, budget crunch. The government would suddenly lose a key revenue stream, forcing more borrowing. That means higher yields, more treasury issuance, and potentially tighter credit markets. For investors, the mix is explosive. Companies flush with unexpected cash, while liquidity from new government borrowing hits the system at the same time. Think about what happens if America's largest corporations suddenly get billions back. Historically, when firms get windfalls, they spend it on buybacks, dividends, and acquisition, not to lower prices for the consumers. At the same time, the US government will need to raise more debt, injecting liquidity into capital markets despite higher yields. That combination could create upward pressure on stock prices from two directions at once. And remember, this isn't an economic trend, it's a legal technicality that could trigger one of the largest forced wealth transfers in history. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. The Supreme Court could side with the administration and preserve the tariffs. The Treasury might try to stall refunds or slow walk payments, and markets rarely behave the way models predict during shocks. But the possibility of a $135 billion corporate cash injection combined with higher Treasury borrowing makes this one of the most important hidden catalysts to watch for as we move towards 2026. This is exactly the kind of catalyst that investors who think ahead position for. Now friends, what is your take? Are you preparing for tariff refunds, or do you think the Supreme Court will block them? Let me know in the comments. If you found this breakdown useful, hit the like button so that more investors like you can discover it and help me grow this community and this channel. And if you're new here, thanks for watching this video. If you're not yet subscribed, can you please subscribe and help grow the channel? Friends, that brings me to an end of the video today. Bye for now.